This is how to get the unique armour of Jezhek in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Also, you can grab a full set of Nuremberg plate armour with a unique Waffenfrock, which is full black with a bit of yellow and red inside it. So both of these armours can be obtained by the same quest, but you need to do a bit of thievery, and you can also obtain Jezhek's horse.
For me than it already is, and surrender.
Are you yanking?
And
Touch me, and I'll.
I take it you won't yield. No. In that case, I'll get you. Please yield. This is undignified for both of us. I yield. Mercy.
All right, I'll spare you. But I want to know what the fuck is the meaning of all this.
I'll explain it all to you.
And does that give you the right?
No, I realize to take Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He has a black eagle and 3 yellow stones on his coat of arms. He's got a...
And how will I recognize your things? Is your coat of arms on them?
Of course, it's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven with a ring in its beak. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok. They let me sleep in the hay.
So this is the location where you can speak to Jezhek on the road, and he'll pretty much want to put up a fight against you. You just want to defeat him, and then he'll give you a quest to go and get his armor back from the actual Cuman camp. So this is where you find him on the road, and now you need to travel to the Cuman camp to obtain his armor back from this guy who's pretty much stolen it. So this is where the Cuman camp is located, Sigmund's camp, and Zavish is located pretty much just in the centre here, and you will find him with a coat of arms.
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. Look here. No strangers are allowed in.
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jezhek of Holochlavi.
You're Jezhek's messenger? Well, that's another matter, sir. Come in. Zavish will surely be pleased. You'll find him beyond the kitchen. There's this out-of-the-way tent there. His banner flies above it, so you'll recognize...
So pretty much in the back corner you will find his tent, and this is how you know where it is with that the shield there. Henry will want to take a look at it. And right in the back corner here is where he's located. You can see the coat of arms flying above there. And this is usually where he sleeps, but this is where you can speak to him.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Henry, and... I've come about Sir Jezhek of Holochlavi.
Ależ, no w takim razie to zacznij gorzh, prawda? Such a distinguished visit. What do you want from me?
Now, you know what? Since there's no reasoning with you, in the name of Sir Jezhek, I challenge you to a duel. Well now, is the brave knight afraid he might lose to me? What would your men say about that?
Also make sure you have the actual weapons to start this, otherwise you will not be able to start it. So there's an actual weaponsmith right at the back of the camp. So what you need is a long sword, a heavy weapon, which is pretty much a hammer, a mace, or an actual short sword. And then you can combine this with the shield, which also you need. And then you need a pole arm. So you need all 3 types of weapons. It does say short sword, but you can actually use a mace or an axe. It's completely up to you, but I'd probably say axe.
Fucking hell! Useless!
And the winner is... Henry of Gringolet!
What the fuck was that?
The long-sword duel is at its end, and the undisputed winner is... Henry of Gringolet!
That's a lot of blood.
He's defeated his rival with an incredible performance.
Is it not enough for you? I admit it. You know how to fight. I have won a few tournaments, defeated all kinds of knights. But I did not beat you.
You put up a good fight, I'll give you that.
Oh, you don't have to kiss my ass. I know full well I botched it. You will find the horse stabled up by the gate, and you can take the armor from my chest.
Haven't you forgotten something?
The groschen are in the chest, too.
Farewell, Lord of Garbov.
Well, off you go.
So now all you need to do is go back to his actual camp, loot the chest plate here, and then the chest right beside it, you can actually grab all of Jezhek's gear. So you want to grab all of this gear right now, and you've pretty much acquired what he wants. Now this isn't the end of what you need to do. What you actually want to do after you've done this is you want to wait till night time when he's sleeping. So when the guy who you defeated in the tournament is asleep, you want to actually steal all of his belongings, which is the armor he's currently wearing. So this is where he is on the map inside of Sigmund's camp. He's actually inside this tent here. You just want to knock him out, make sure there's no guards in the area, and then actually loot his body and take his full set of Nuremberg gear and his unique Waffenfrock, the one I was telling you about earlier. Now all you need to do is rob him and take his full gear, and you can also take his battle longsword. So that's his Nuremberg gear and obviously his unique Waffenfrock, which I'm pretty sure you can't actually grab anywhere else in the game. So also you can grab his chest key and loot the chest, but that's completely up to you. There's not really that much items that are worth it in the chest. So this is his gear here, which looks pretty cool. I actually prefer this than Jezhek's uniform. Now carry on the quest and take his horse back to Jezhek. Remember, take his horse from the camp. So now that you've taken his horse back to Jezhek, you just want to meet him in this inn here. And what you want to do is you want to finish the quest by speaking to him and tell him that you've acquired his armor. Now, after you've done that, you want to knock him out and take all of his belongings back off him, which is that armor, and loot his chest for his unique spurs. So I'll show you exactly what I mean.
About these things of yours.
Did Zavish listen to you?
It wasn't easy. I had to take...
Damn. He did...
Not for a moment, I was afraid I would disgrace...
But he's a tournament veteran. What about my Gringolet?
He's waiting for you at the inn.
The best. The house... Take this shield. So, which is quite likely, given... I thought you could use my spurs. Christ. Someone must have I'm sorry.
And what are you going to do next?
As the Lord is my witness, I haven't been there.
Well then.
Godspeed.
Now just knock the fucker out and take all of the gear back off him so you can take his cool ass armor. Now once you've done that, also remember to loot the chest beside his bed so you can get the unique spurs, which he pretty much said that he didn't have, but he obviously does inside of the chest right beside his bed. I'd probably suggest making sure the door's closed, and you may have to take out one of the barmaidens just because she did come into my room quite a few times. Yeah, this is his armor here, and it does pretty nice. It's a unique set of armor, and there's nothing else like it in the game. So these two armor pieces that you can grab early on. We're not actually done yet, so the horse that you actually gave to Jezhek, his horse Gringolet, you can actually take it to a nomad camp located near Kutzenberg. So right beside Kutzenberg is another nomad camp, just like in the first region, where you can buy and sell stolen horses. So this is classed as a stolen horse. So what you want to do is speak to the black market trader, and he'll let you acquire this horse so you can keep it as your own. The stats are pretty decent on it. It does actually come with its own armor, and it's got its own faceplate armor, which is pretty cool. So it's a pretty decent overall horse that you can grab early on. So this is the location of where you need to go in the camp, and there is a horse trader here. Make sure you are doing it at the right time of day, so probably about 9 o'clock in the morning. Speak to this guy and he'll let you acquire the horse.
I have a horse for you.
What are you looking to do?
I'd like to keep this horse.
Say farewell to your companion. Taming a horse doesn't count. But if I take into account your cut, this is my...
I'd be happy to pay that. The horse is definitely...
Excellent. Come.
So that's how you get 2 cool armor sets and a unique horse. So that's how you do it. Hope you enjoyed this guide. Motherfuckers, cocksuckers, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.